Highest mountain in the world. The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. It's common knowledge, it's mainstream, it's not much of a secret. How many people though do you think know what the world's sixth highest mountain is? Or, for that matter, what the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth highest mountains in the world are? Exactly. That's the sort of trivia only real mountaineering hipsters have. Thankfully, and big shout out to Google here for helping us in our hour of need, we can now all be mountaineering experts together. Number 1. Mount Everest. As we've already said, and as you already knew, Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Its peak is an eye-watering 8848 meters above sea level, making it well over 8 times taller than the highest mountain in Wales, Snowdon, at 1085 meters above sea level. Everest is situated on the border between Nepal and the autonomous region of Tibet. Officially speaking, the first successful Everest climbers were Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953. It is estimated that there is well over 200 dead bodies on Everest, all of them remarkably well preserved because of the extremely cold temperatures. Number 2. K2. K2, also known officially as Mount Godwin Austen or Chagari, has a summit 8611 meters above sea level. It is located on the border between China and Pakistan. The Chinese side of the mountain is widely considered to be the more difficult and hazardous side, so the summit is usually attempted from the Pakistan side. Behind Annapurna, K2 has the second highest fatality rate of any mountain, with a height over 8,000 meters. Approximately speaking, there's 1 death for every 4 successful climbs, justifying its nickname as the Savage Mountain. Number 3. Kangchenjunga. Kanchenjungha is a mountain that's impossible to pronounce after a full crate of beers. It's also, perhaps more importantly than that, the third highest mountain in the world. It sits on the border between Nepal and India and has an elevation of 85-86 meters. Located approximately 125 kilometers from Everest, Kangchenjunga is the second highest mountain in the Himalayas, with K2 sitting in the neighboring Karakoram. Up until 1852, it was assumed to be the world's highest mountain. However, after some clever calculating, and presumably some recalculating to make sure, it was announced that Everest was in fact the highest mountain in the world, with Kangchenjunga having to settle for third place. Number 4. Lhotse. Lhotse, elevation 8516 meters, is the fourth highest mountain in the world. It neighbors Mount Everest and forms part of the Everest Massif. The summit of Lhotse is on the border between the Khumbu region of Nepal and Tibet. It was first climbed to in 1956 when a Swiss team made up of Ernst Reis and Fritz Lutzinger did the business. Number 5. Makalu. With an elevation of 8,485 meters, Makalu is officially the fifth highest mountain in the world. Situated 19 kilometers southeast of Everest, on the border between Nepal and China, Makalu is notable for its summit's iconic pyramid shape. Makalu was first summited in 1955 by Lionel Terray and Jean Cauzy, who made up part of a French expedition. Number 6. Cho Oyu. One mountain down the height list from Makalu, but at the opposite end of the difficulty spectrum, is Cho Oyu. While it's anything but a casual walk in the park, its elevation is an intimidating 8188 meters after all. Cho Oyu is seen by many to be the easiest of the plus 8,000 meters mountains to climb due to its accessibility and generally moderate slopes. Cho Oyu, which means turquoise goddess, stands on the Chinese-Nepalese border. The first ascent was accomplished by Austrians Joseph Jockler and Herbert Tichy, as well Pasang Dawa Lama from Nepal, in 1954. Number 7. Dhaulagiri. With an elevation of 8167 meters, Dhaulagiri is the seventh highest mountain in the world. It's located in Nepal and was first summited in 1960 by a combined Swiss-Austrian-Nepalese effort. In 1808, Dhaulagiri was marked down in the record books as the world's highest mountain of those yet surveyed. It was registered as the world's highest mountain until Kangchenjunga took the top spot in 1838, after which Everest went officially to number 1 in 1858. Number 8. Manaslu. Coming in at number 8 on the list of the all-time highest mountains is Manaslu. Manaslu can be found in the west-central part of Nepal and has a summit that's situated 8163 meters above sea level. The first successful ascent of Manaslu occurred in 1956 when Japanese climber Toshio Imanishi and Nepalese Sherpa Jayalzin Norbu made it to the summit. The mountain, the highest one in the Gorkha district, is a significant part of Japan's mountaineering history. Number 9. Nanga Parbat. Nanga Parbat is the 9th highest mountain in the world. Its summit is 8126 meters above sea level. The mountain is situated in the Gilgit-Baltistan region of Pakistan. It resides at the westernmost point of the Himalayas and is also the furthest west of all the world's 8,000-meter peaks. In 1953, Hermann Bull, who was part of a German-Austrian expedition team, became the first man to ascend Nanga Parbat. Nanga Parbat is a notoriously dangerous hill to climb and has been labeled the killer mountain by those who deal in nicknames and the like. Locally speaking, the mountain is known as Dio Mir. Translated literally, this means huge mountain. One of the standout features of Nanga Parbat is the Rupal face, which rises 4,600 meters from bottom to top. The Rupal face, located on the mountain's south side, is often referred to as the highest mountain face in the world. Number 10. Annapurna. Rounding off this list of the world's top 10 highest mountains is Annapurna. Technically speaking, Annapurna is actually a massif in the Himalayas, comprising of 30 mountains over 6,000 meters. For the purposes of this article though, rest assured that whenever we say Annapurna we're in fact referring to the only mountain in the massif, with an elevation above 8,000 meters, Annapurna I 8,091 meters. Historically speaking, Annapurna and the supporting peaks in the massif are some of the world's most difficult and dangerous mountains to climb. The fatality to summit ratio on Annapurna, for example, is a truly terrifying 32%. The mountain is located in north-central Nepal and was first summited in 1950 by a French expedition led by Maurice Hartzog and Louis Lachenal.